Good morning. How's it going? I hope you're blessed. House Prophet here. Today I've got something new for you guys. Somebody was asking, hey, I've never seen you do the famous SST, or actually the only Concorde. So these are Concorde British Aerospace. You can actually see how it's very streamlined. So the aircraft was doing a low flight pass. You can actually see the vortices on the wings. And then look at that nose, look at that area rule. So the area is increasing gradually, gets to a maximum and then decreases. So this aircraft actually was built in the 60s. But guess what? The plan started in 1954. So 1954 YASA, there you go. When YASA was set up, guess what? That's when they actually started the design of the Concorde, but actually the first prototype flew 1969. Only 20 were built. It's very expensive aircraft to fly. In fact, an air ticket would cost $9,000 from London Heathrow to JFK. So these aircraft dimensions basically is about 60 meters long, and you can actually see the wingspan is only 25. But don't be deceived by those wings. Those wings can actually hold more fuel than a normal conventional aircraft. And obviously you can see we have less surfaces. We do not have a horizontal stabilizer. The only disadvantage, we have a very complex system, a system made of, you can see there at the trailing edge. So we have a combination of ailerons and elevators. So these are known as elevons. And because of the large wingspan, we don't need flaps. So the max here was pretty high, and also the approach angle was very high. And for takeoff and landing, the nose could actually droop so that the pilots could be able to see the runway. Those huge monsters there, they are famous Rolls-Royce Olympus. There are four. Dry thrust is 30,000 pounds, and with afterburner is 38,000. So this is the only commercial jet that actually had an afterburner. Ceiling height for the aircraft was 60,000 feet. It flew so high you could actually see the curvature of the earth. It could fly at Mach 2. I mean, flying at Mach 2 was a challenge. But this was the only commercial that managed to actually sustain. It could fly at Mach 2 and sustain, because supersonic flight, one of the challenges is there's one thing getting to Mach number, but there's another thing sustaining. So sustaining was usually the hardest part. Also, one of the main factors is fuel. The fuel consumption was pretty high. You could actually run dry. So tell me what you think, guys. Anything else you can add on this? You need to know. And guess what? Those wings are just not delta. Those are not really delta. They're known as an ogive. All right. A delta would be kind of a pure, almost like I would say triangle, but you can actually see it's not, they're made of curves. So this is an ogive wing. So anyway, guys, there you have it. That is the famous Concorde up close, taking you to the nose, and then you can see from the whole aircraft. So that's how the entire aircraft will look like. All right, so tell me what you think, guys. Introducing the one, the only Concorde. All right, guys, have a good day. Naharak Said. Buenos dias.